So today I wanted to break down what it looks like to start creating content today and tactical things you can do. I think a lot of times what happens is when people start creating content, they're so focused on like viral scripts, they're focused on the format. And I think that people overthink what great content is. And so I wanted to start doing this video series on YouTube and really on podcasts and everywhere so people can understand that you can create great content today and access to it is really at your fingertips. And so today I wanted to talk about the benefits of customer testimonials and how you can get started on those today, and then how you can really utilize those for all social platforms. So if there's one thing I've learned, it's that word of mouth marketing is the most powerful form of marketing. And the reason for this is because of the fact that if you have somebody speaking on your behalf, they're going to be more authentic. They're going to be able to speak from their experience. And a lot of times you're not necessarily giving them an incentive to do it. It's one thing if, for example, you give a celebrity money to advertise your product, but if it's an everyday customer, when it comes to them speaking on your behalf, they won't mind doing that if you've actually done a good job. And so when it comes to really getting customers and creating content with it, I think that the best way to get started is to set up a customer testimonial almost like an interview. I think a lot of times, a lot of people think that it just has to be the customer on camera and they have to have all these polished shots. But I think tactically the best thing that you can do today is you can find your 5 best customers who you have a great relationship, and you can film an interview. And if I even get more tactical into it, I recommend that you film it landscape, which is long ways with your phone, and then have both of you guys in the shot. And you can get a mic like this. I call it the Hollyland M2S, and it's like 90 bucks on Amazon. It can plug into your phone, or if you have a camera that you want, it can plug into that as well. But basically, you just talk to them about their process and why they liked working with you and why they would recommend other people to work with you as well. I think that you can use AI in order to get these questions, and you can really talk to Claude, ChatGPT, whoever it is, on things and questions that you think would be good to ask the customer. So don't just say, hey, give me 5 interview questions. Say, I'm a plumbing company and I'm looking to interview people on their experience because I want to display how we work with urgency and have great customer service, with ultimately this video having the end goal to get me new customers. From that, generate these interview questions. I think that if you frame it like that, all of a sudden you're going to get different questions than if you just ask for a basic interview. And so once you do that, you get in front of the camera with the customer and you basically talk about those processes and you ask those questions. From there, you can take that video and you can really, if there's not anything that you have to edit out, you can automatically upload it to YouTube, which then allows you to use that link to post on Facebook and LinkedIn and other platforms. But then you can take that video and you can use Opus Clip, you can use Submagic, you can use a VA, and they can create short form videos from that long form video, and those can go everywhere. Those can go on Facebook Reels, those can go on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, LinkedIn, and even X. And this allows you to take that one case study, that one customer testimonial, and really put it everywhere where your customer can be. But then on top of that, what you can do is you can take that customer testimonial and you can put it on your website, and you can almost present it as a case study. That way, when your sales team is out and about trying to sell jobs or sell a new service, instead of you trying to sell the person, what you can do is you can use this as a lead warming tool, in the sense of if you create the page with the testimonial, now you can start to send that to prospects so prospects can learn about the service that you provide even before they meet you. And so I think that video content is going to be the way to continue to go in 2026 and beyond. I think with AI, it's going to become more valuable because even though AI can help you amplify your content, people are still going to look for person-to-person interaction, and people are still going to want to talk to people when it's all said and done, right? It's one thing if you just need quick data or research, right? You can use ChatGPT or Claude for something like that. But if you were looking to sell a house, if you were looking to get a roof, if you were looking to get new plumbing in your house, if you were looking to invest in a real estate fund, that stuff requires people-to-people connection. And so I think that creating content with yourself is a great way to do that. But the next step is to get other people to speak on your behalf, because when other people speak on your behalf and they're authentic and they're real and they're telling it like it is, but you've done a good job, people will then develop a know factor because they'll see the content. They'll develop a like factor because they see you take care of your customers. And that will begin to help develop the trust factor so that when you talk to them on the first call, on the first consultation, on the first strategy call, whatever it is, they'll already have an understanding of who you are and how you operate. And so if you're out there and you say, I want to create content, I just don't know where to get started, I would tell you, find your top 5 customers, go film them in an interview, and then from there, take that content and then just put it on the platforms where people are paying attention. And this will not only give you a good base to get started, but it will give you content that allows you to have leverage in ultimately what you're selling. So take that, go out there and make the content that makes an impact, because at the end of the day, content is not just about likes and followers. It's about creating leverage in your business that makes a true impact. Have a great day and God bless.